with platinum standards. We want to declare who we are for the rest of our life. Progress does not require time. Most people say progress requires time, right? Progress doesn't require time. Progress requires emotions. Progress requires your frequency, your belief that you can do it. The promise of platinum has always been one statement: 10 years of success.
Investing in platinum is one of the finest decisions I have made in my life. Not because I have become a better coach now, and I don't say that when you buy platinum you get bunch of courses, but for me platinum has become a lifestyle.
Why can't I be happy with myself?
His platinum program is a blessing. Each course gives you at least 20-30x value.
I actually went through a separation. Honestly, if Indu and Mitesh weren't there in my life, I wouldn't be here standing in front of all of you, smiling, laughing.
Has created magic after joining Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am. Both of them are like true magicians for me. I have really achieved whatever I wanted, and as Mitesh sir says in our platinum course, 10 years success in 1 year. For me, it is 10 years success in 6 months.
One word for platinum is angelic manifestation.
Let's live platinum standards. And for me, platinum standards before anything is about being a great human being first, not being first.
It's all possible because of really Mitesh sir.
Realized before platinum I was completely confused. I was not able to do what I wanted to do in my life. My dream was really big, but nobody was there to support me. Nobody was there to guide me on right direction and right time. So Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am came in my life, and they are like just amazing, not less than God.
This is the first time I'm facing a camera, and this confidence I got from Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am. So this is the advantage you get once you join Platinum family. You get confidence, and the course is a value adding course where you get lots of people, friends, a family outside your own family.
When I joined Mitesh sir, he told me one thing, that is, only money can give you material things, not everything.
सर आपने हमारी फ्रीक्वेंसी इतनी अच्छी अपग्रेड कर दी कि हमने 2 BHK फ्लैट अट्रैक्ट किया, कार अट्रैक्ट की, मैजिकल मनी अट्रैक्ट की। और सर मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ प्लैटिनम एक वर्ड में अगर कहें तो इट्स पैसा वसूल। कभी भी आपको ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि आपका पैसा वेस्ट हो गया है, क्योंकि सर हमेशा 10x वैल्यूज देते हैं।
My life, my rules.
I started from 1000 rupees in my COVID time, and now I made 10 crore rupees by becoming a platinum member. This is not 100 times, 400 times ROI. I am earning 40 lakhs per month by becoming a law of attraction coach, life coach, and webinar selling coach.
Wow. Accountant, I have manifested my job. It was really not difficult, but it was really hard to get minimum pay. I was earning 54 lakh in Canada, and now I started with 18 lakh. So I was getting this thing that okay, I can only get 18 lakh, but I wrote in the chart paper that I want 36 lakh. So you know what? I got a job in Big Four. It's really hard to get a job in Big Four with 27 lakh annum my salary. 10% will be bonus, and 6 lakh my brother is working with the Big Four, so he will get referral. So total 36 lakh.
My relationship with my dad has improved, sir. We were not talking for past 23 years. And I just don't know, sir. Everything is so beautifully changing in the past 3 months. I just can't tell you.
I got my life back. I met with an accident in Mumbai train. I was almost under the track. The one biggest result is I cleared my 60 lakhs loan in this 1 year housing.
What?
I don't know. So
This is crazy.
yeah, because there was one property dispute which was happening for 30-40 years. It got solved, and we have used that money
Wow.
to clear that. That is one thing. And I'm living in Mumbai and wanting to go back to my family to Bangalore. So I got, you will not believe, last week 3 offers, one in Chennai, one in Bangalore, and one more offer I got.
Wow.
So I am on the way back to Bangalore.
The property I
Thanks to
sold, I got 2.3 crores of profit,
Wow.
which has been stuck almost like 6 months. I was trying to sell. I closed all my loans. I became a debt free. I became a financially free. I quit my job and I became a full-time coaching after 22 years of IT. And the best part is my company has gave me a 3 months advance salary and asked me to leave before. So that means I got more than 30 lakhs visiting USA with a family trip. I'm going this week, this Thursday,
Right.
for a 7-week trip. We're managing around 5 to 6 CR as a investment fund. It has grown to 8 CR. We got a 2 crore worth of
Wow.
investors into our investment. Through life coaching, I made so far 1 lakh. I'm currently serving 4 clients, and even that experience is amazing. And I launched one book, 7 Habits of Holistic Health. And then my stocks investments has grown 35 lakhs in last 6 months. And also I got a stuck money from one of my property, 7 lakh
I
rupees.
joined Platinum 4 months or 5 months ago, and when I joined, I was literally suicidal. I didn't have a job. My husband left me, filed for divorce, and now I'm happily divorced. I have
Wow.
a great job, and I have a new boyfriend.
Okay. This is cool.
So it's just things are just working out, and I feel like so excited and so looking forward to the future.
From past 10 years, I've been looking for my singing performances. 29th in Chicago, I'm doing singing concert and my performance is there. All all office members were very happy for me and they offer me acting. One more show coming up and you are my heroine. And I was like, yes. Many success from depression to here.
I applied for the visa and I wrote the manifestation. And when I applied, when I gave my passport, next day morning, I received the email. Your passport is issued. Sent back. You can collect it. And I had some profit in mind. And first week, 95% profit achieved. Second week, 250% profit achieved.
Amazing.
I saved my marriage. I've decided to go for a divorce. One call, and last 6 weeks, I'm now in Platinum for 6 weeks. It has changed my frequency for everything.
And I was about to get laid off in 2 weeks. I only had 2 weeks to find a project or I would just lose my job.
Oh.
So I did the FTBA. Yeah. So I did the FTBA. And then in 2 weeks, I had a job. I was able to save my job because of that.
Amazing.
The reason actually I had joined Platinum in January is last week I've been going through breakup, and there was the situation that happened that I happened to I talked with my partner, and then I actually threw him out of the house that time, and I joined Platinum. Yesterday he called and he came home yesterday.
Okay, that's nice.
All sorted.
All
sorted. All good, all sorted. He's at home. All relationship, health, money, career, all sorted.
I was down with COVID and I was in the quarantine. And that was the time I got to know from my partners that, I was cheated and, there was a fraud happened and, we were in a debt and all the money was stuck. I want to commit suicide. And what universe did, what magic did, what you did, the manager was just ready to help and the 10 lakh rupee was into the account. First month we had made 50,000 rupees in sales.
We would have crossed, I think we would have crossed about 2 crore from
revenue.
In the last
Total revenue in 3 years?
When I was really going through my worst phase in my life, no family, no spouse, living alone, no job, and going through the cancer, no income, nothing was there. am miraculously cured from cancer only because of you. After coming out of cancer, following these, I was able to attract a fantastic job. Yeah, no income for one whole year. At the end of the year, I got a job in London. And the next year, actually, my brother and we had a lot of issues with my India family and all that. Somehow, I got connected to them, and today we are the strongest family bonds that I can say.
I was at 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs kind of a thing before joining Platinum. Now I see attracting gold members into my community. I'd manifested 15 lakhs. I'm really happy. Thank you so much. And I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to teach, I want to earn. All of these, what your age is not at all a reason for me to go back.
So yesterday I closed a business of 25 lakhs yesterday.
In one day? Wow. Amazing. Congratulations. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome for today's very special lesson on Manifest with Chakra. Before we start, those of you who are here, congratulations. It's not easy to reach this program. In fact, the program I'm about to introduce to you, it has taken me more than 1 year to design this program, and I'm going to tell you everything about it today. But before that, congratulations for reaching here. All of you, please type in congratulations for everyone who's here today, because like I said, you are here because your frequency is right and universe wanted you to reach here at the right time, at the right place. Now, the important part is you've reached, but the question is, are you with me till the very end? Because many things will now interrupt your life right now for the next 1 hour. I'm telling you. Guests will come home, you'll get a headache. If nothing, some people will come and say, let's go out for some reason. Something will happen. Electricity might go. Something will happen, and I'll tell you why. Your old frequency will stop you from attending this workshop. I just want you to make me one promise. If you have reached here, let's finish this. For the next 60 to 75 minutes, which means 1 to 1.5 hours, let's complete this and let's manifest with chakras. How many of you are with me till the very end? Type in IP. I promise that you're with me till the very end, and raise your hand right now physically and say, I am with you till the very end. Do you promise, everyone? All right, perfect. So with that, let's begin today's program. Who is this workshop for? This workshop is for those people who are interested in magical growth. Now, how many people interested in magical growth? Type in magic in the chat window. Because if you're interested in logical growth, I'm sorry, this program is not for you. If you are going to ask me very logical questions about, can you prove it works? Can you show me step by step? When will it work? Okay, I'm really sorry, this program is not for you. This program is for those people today who are interested in pure magic. I'm going to tell you some stories which is going to blow your mind. My personal experiences of some of my friends, my family, my platinum members. I'm going to share all those details with you. But all of this is in the world of magic. Now, if you don't believe in magic, then this world is not for you. But if you do believe in magic, and if you want magic in your life, then type in, I want it. Type in, I want it, because when you say, I want magic, magic listens to you and magic comes to you. Okay, so with that, let's begin today's workshop on Manifest with Chakra. Somewhere after half the program, after about 30 to 45 minutes, I will invite you for something very special. This Chakra workshop is actually my 1 year of hard work. And I've taken more than a year to design this program. It is specially designed for my platinum members. And there are many of them who are sitting here right now because we are launching it for platinum members. All of you who are platinum, type in I am platinum if you're a platinum member attending today right now. This program, my dear platinum members, is specially for you. It took me, like I said, more than 1 year, but finally it is ready now. But even though it is only for platinum members, I wanted to introduce the first lesson free to all of you. But now that it is free for all of you, the first lesson, somewhere in the half of this session today, I'm going to give a very, very special offer for people who are not platinum right now to be part of this Chakra manifestation program. There was a huge debate between me and Indu that should we keep it only for platinum or should we actually introduce it to everybody? And this is what was Indu's point of view. And Today, if this program is being introduced to not only to platinum members, but to all of you, I'm telling you, you must say thank you to Indu for that, because it is only her reason why I'm introducing this to everybody. Here is what Indu's point of view was. She said, Mitesh, this workshop is so magical that it is going to create results beyond imagination for people. Who are we to keep this magic with us? Who are we to keep this magic contained only with platinum? Everybody deserves this, because the chakras are not invented by us. It belongs to everybody. Everybody already has it. We just need to show people how to channel their energy. And that is why this program deserves to go to everybody in the best possible way. So trust me, if it wouldn't have been for Indu, this program wouldn't have been launched for everybody. So in the chat window, please say thank you to Indu if you are happy to be part of this Chakra manifestation program. After about 30 to 40 minutes, I'm going to give you a very, very, very special offer. How many of you, before even the offer is launched, are you in the Chakra manifestation workshop with me? Type in I am in if you're in. Platinum members, you're obviously already in, because this program is for you. But non-platinum members, are you in with me? Do you trust me? Do you believe in magic? Would you like to take advantage of this very special offer with Indu ma'am today? If yes, type in I am in. Okay. So with that, let's begin today's workshop. Everybody type in Tathastu. The word Tathastu means so it be. Like, let it create magic for everybody today. Okay, those people who join, let it be magical for them. Those people who may not join or may join tomorrow, let it be magical for them as well. Okay, so with the beautiful word Tathastu, I would like to start with something very important. I would like to start with this understanding of why did I create this workshop? When did I start thinking about this workshop? What made me design this program? How many of you want to know a little bit about my true story? Type in yes in the chat window. If I can share with you my personal realization of why I am creating this program. So here we go. Sometime about one and a half year ago, exactly sometime around 2024 July, I had come to a point where my business had got stuck. And when I'm saying stuck, I don't mean in a bad way. I was doing pretty well. But for many, many months, income was not growing. No matter what I did, I tried all the strategies, I tried all the hard work. It was just not working. How many people can relate with me? Type in R. Sometimes you do everything possible, it just doesn't work. In fact, many times it happened with me that results came till here and it just disappeared. And I was not understanding what's going on. So somewhere in the month of July, I remember, I learned about Dr. Joe Dispenza. How many of you remember this name, Dr. Joe Dispenza? And if you want, you can look it on Google later. Dr. Joe Dispenza is one of the foremost scientists in the area of manifestation. And he's someone who really took this science of chakra manifestation so scientific that for the first time I realized that we Indians actually learned chakra manifestation from hundreds of years ago. How many of you agree with that, by the way? Type in India if you agree. The science of chakra comes from India, right? And in the month of July, sometime in 2024, when I learned about this, when I learned about Dr. Joe Dispenza, here are some of the stories I heard. Cancer disappearing in 7 days. Now type in crazy if you think this is crazy. Cancer disappearing in 7 days with the power of chakras. And I was like, this is not possible. I have to see this with my own eyes. So here's what I did. In the year 2024, sometime in the month of August, actually end of July, I went for Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop, which was a 7 days workshop. And based on that workshop, every day in the end of the program, I used to come and sit in my hotel room. I used to give a download to all my platinum members about what I learned every single day. And then later, that video I published on YouTube. How many of you have not seen that video yet? Type in I in the chat window if you've not seen that video yet. Would you like it if I send you that video today by the end of this program? Yes? Okay, great. So as a bonus, today, when you be with me till the very, very end, I promise you I'll give you access to those specific videos where I gave a complete download to my platinum members on what I learned every single day during that program. So during that program, during that 7 days, here is what I saw. Okay. There was a lady called Anisha. Everybody write down her name, Anisha. Now, Anisha was attending that program for the second time. First time she had attended about a few months ago. And she was a lady who was already working in a cancer department as a cancer expert. And in spite of that, she went through breast cancer. Do you think because of all her knowledge, all her scientific understanding, she was already taking care of herself? Type in yes or no. Obviously, she was taking care of herself. But for some weird reason, she got cancer. Now, the problem was she got a particular type of cancer called metastasis cancer. Now, those of you who don't know this word, it means spreading cancer. Everybody write down S for spreading in the chat window. Spreading cancer means it spreads all over your body. Like it goes from heart to stomach to abdomen to back. It just goes everywhere. And it's unpredictable. You don't know where it will go. It just goes everywhere. Doctors had told her that she won't survive more than 3 months. Now, this is a very young lady we are talking about, in her 30s. She made a decision. She said, I want to live. And I think every great story starts with this beautiful thing called decision. A lot of people just don't make this decision of moving on in life. I think she made this decision of wanting to live. How many of you agree that sometimes we take years just to get to that one point of that decision that I want it? I think she made that decision that day and she said, I want to live. And she attended the first program of Dr. Joe Dispenza a couple of months before my program when I was there. And during that program, she had committed that in the next program when I come, I'm going to give a testimonial on the stage that I am cured. And believe it or not, she was in my workshop. She was on the stage and she gave a testimonial. She showed reports on screen, on projector, saying and showing us cancer healed, gone from her body, not a single trace left. Type in amazing if you think this is magic. Yes or no? Now, this kind of magic I had never seen with my own eyes. I had heard about it, obviously. How many of you have heard about it? Type in I. You must have heard about it, but seeing it with your own eyes was crazy for me. And during that 7 days, I saw one more powerful magic of Mary. Everybody write down this name called Mary. Now, Mary is about, I think, 75, 80-year-old lady. She's still friends with me. Let me see if I can show you Mary's picture. It just will help you understand how to connect with her visually. So this is Mary. I'm just sharing my screen with all of you. All of you can see this picture right now on WhatsApp. This is in my contacts right now. So this is Mary. And when I met her, she was like my partner in the workshop and she was on a wheelchair. And unfortunately, somebody had stamped on her at the age of 70. As in, she was lying down and somebody had stamped on her violently to kill her. She survived. And not only survived, but the problem is this. She went through multiple surgeries and her entire back got crushed. Her neck had an injury and she was wearing a huge belt like this and she was sitting in a wheelchair all the time. Doctors had told her that she will never walk again in her life. And that time, during that workshop, on the 5th day of the program, in the morning we do a practice called walking meditation. Everybody write these words down, walking meditation. When you join the Chakra manifestation program with me, you will be experiencing the walking meditation with me. So we did the walking meditation sometime in the morning. And during that walking meditation, I was holding her wheelchair and I was walking. And at one point, she said, Mitesh, hold on. I said, what happened? And she said, no, just wait. And she tried to get out of the chair. And I said, Mary, you can't get up without help. She said, right now, God is speaking to me. I want to get up. I want to stand. And believe it or not, in front of my eyes, she got out of the chair and she walked like a maniac for the next 2 kilometers. Now type in miracle if this was a miracle. This is crazy. Like I'm telling you, even right now as I'm saying, I've got goosebumps because maybe you can hear it in my voice. When I saw it for the first time, I had tears in my eyes. During the workshop, if you ever join the manifestation workshop, when you join, I'll show you that picture where I was crying, my team members were crying, and she was walking at full speed. It was a magnificent experience. During that day, I spoke to one of the mentors in Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop, and I was talking about why are these crazy results happening here? Like, what's going on? And of course, during the workshop, Dr. Joe Dispenza himself was teaching us the science. But one of his coaches looked me in my eyes and he says, "What do you do?" And I said, "I'm a manifestation coach." He said, "Are you stuck somewhere in your manifestation right now?" I said, "Actually, I am. And many times, some of my platinum members are stuck, and sometimes I don't know how to help them." And he looked in my eyes and he said something that blew my mind. Everybody listen to me carefully. This was the moment that made me realize that I was missing out on the biggest secret of manifestation. He looked me in my eyes and he said, "Mitesh, most people manifest with their mind. True magicians manifest with their energy." And when he said that, I just sat down. I was standing and I just sat down and I said, it makes so much sense. He sat down with me and he said, "You're a big believer of affirmation, aren't you?" I said, "Yes, I am." Visualization? I said, "Yes." Hope, nope, no. I said, "Yes." How many of you believe in all this, by the way? Affirmations, visualization, hope. No, I'm a big believer of all of this. Type in yes if you are. And he said, "Mitesh, all of that is level of your mind. But there's a level of energy which surpasses all this. And that energy is in your chakras. And that science comes from India." And I realized I always knew about 7 chakras. And in fact, 7 chakra meditation and activation is part of my advanced law of attraction course also. But it's only one lesson. And that moment I realized that I'm missing out on something huge. So after that 7 days workshop, I started doing research on quantum physics. I started doing research on 7 energy chakras. All of you write down 7 chakras in the chat window because there are total 7 chakras that we have. And you will learn more about it right now. I started doing a lot of research. But here is the best part of what changed my life about these 7 chakra manifestation practices. During that month of August, which I was not in India, I was attending Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop. It took me about 10 days to go and come back. So approximately 15 days I was not working. Okay. That month, we made 10 crore rupees in that 1 month alone without me being present in India. Now type in miracle if you think again that was a miracle. How did that money come? If you ask me even now, I have no idea. But I can promise you one thing. Those 7 days when I was there in Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop, I was not working on affirmations. Can you make a guess? What was I working on? What was I learning? What was I understanding? I was actually working on all my 7 chakras, every single one of them, every single one of them. And I realized that this science needs to go to everybody in the world. But before I can take this science to everybody in the world, I need to master this science. So I went back to his workshop twice. And then I started researching on the best scientists in the world on 7 chakras. I bought some very expensive equipment that can measure my 7 chakras. I have 3 major equipments, each costing about 10 lakhs. I bought that equipment. I brought it home. I started experimenting. I even taught some parts of this workshop to my platinum members, and I saw some magical results, which I'll tell you in a few minutes. Many of those platinum members are right now sitting in this workshop. By the way, how many platinum members are here? I don't know if you're here right now. And if you got some magical experiences with the third eye activation chakra, the pineal gland meditation activity, type in I if you got some magical results just by doing some of those practices with me. And I started teaching this in different parts of platinum. Some in relationship mastery, some in advanced law of attraction, some in hope, nope, no healing, some a little bit in the meditation practices that I did on my weekly Friday calls, which is only meant for platinum members. But I started teaching this in multiple places, started experimenting, and I saw magnificent results, like miraculous results. It took me 1 year, but finally now the science is complete. Today, I want to give you clarity on what exactly these 7 chakras are and how it can absolutely transform your life. But I realized one thing, this science is from our country. And if we don't master this, then what's the point? So question is, how many of you want to not just learn this today, you want to master it? Type in mastery in the chat window if you are willing to master this science of 7 chakras with me today. And I'm telling you, once you learn this science of the energy that is coming from inside you, it is so magical, you won't believe the results that you will get in your life. And if you observe this video right now, like a picture, this is a God gift to us. You don't have to learn affirmations here. You don't have to create a vision board here. It's like a gift to us from the universe and we don't even know it. It's inside us. All these 7 chakras, we just don't know how to activate it. How many of you want to know exactly what those 7 chakras are, how to activate it? Which techniques can we use today itself to experience part of those chakras today? Type in R for ready if you're ready to learn about those 7 chakras today. Now, those of you who are platinum members, those of you who are advanced LOA members, you're going to learn some parts which you must have already learned with me in the advanced law of attraction. But I promise you, when you come, we're going to blow your mind. You're going to go so much in detail about these 7 chakras that you must have never heard of some of these things me saying before. A lot of those pieces that I'm going to bring back together in one program too. Okay, perfect. So if you're ready, let's begin with understanding what is the 7 chakras all about. Take a notepad, take a blank page, and let's start learning. On a blank page, I want you to write down on the title as 7 chakras. And from the bottom of the page, okay, let's do it this way. I want you to put a line in the center. Put a line in the center, so you'll get 2 columns. From the bottom of the page, I want you to create numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Simple. Just something like this, where from the bottom to up, there are 7 chakras that we have in our body. I want to tell you what these 7 chakras are and what results they can create in your life. And I also want to give you a simple method to measure your chakras right now. How many of you are excited to measure your chakras right now, where you can come up with a score to understand whether these chakras are activated or not activated? Okay. Now, before I tell you about these 7 chakras, I know many of you wrote earlier in the chat window that some of you are here for your health results. Some of you are here for your relationship results. Some of you are here for your career, financial results. And I want you to know, doesn't matter which area you are here for. Doesn't matter whether you are a student or a housewife or a doctor or an engineer or an entrepreneur. It really doesn't matter. Because who has 7 chakras? Tell me in the chat window, who has 7 chakras? Do you have 7 chakras? Do I have 7 chakras? Who has 7 chakras? Everybody does. So whatever I'm about to teach you, whether you're a student or not, whether you're a housewife or not, whether you're an entrepreneur or not, whether you are doing a job or not, doesn't really matter. Will it apply to you? Type in me in the chat window if it applies to you right now. This is about you. This is about your own 7 chakras. So better learn properly about it. Okay. So here we go. Let's learn what these 7 chakras are. Chakra number 1. The color of the first chakra is the red color, and it is called as root chakra. Now, some of you know most of these things, but I'm going to give you some more practicality around it. Root chakra. There is a particular sound that this chakra has in itself. Scientifically, it's been researched and proven what is the sound of the root chakra. And the sound is LAM. L-A-M. LAM. Okay. And the affirmation that can activate your chakra, in case you want to start practicing it today, is I am responsible for everything I feel. If you see, it says there, I am responsible for everything I feel. I am the source of my emotions. There is a particular frequency number, because you remember in quantum physics or in manifestation, we teach that at the energy level, we are all what? We are all one, but the difference between you and me is only one thing. It's our frequency. So what's the frequency of your root chakra? It is 396 hertz. Write that number down. Now let's come to some practical understanding of your root chakra. If your root chakra is suppressed, there will be some health problems and there will be some other problems in life which are related to non-health areas. Example, where is your root chakra? Everybody take your right hand and take it towards your abdomen, a little below your abdomen. That is where your root chakra is placed. So if that is the part of your body, and if your root chakra is suppressed, what is the chakra? It is energy. Everybody write down the word E for energy in the chat window. It's energy inside that area, right? So if energy is depleted or suppressed or blocked in that particular area of the body, use your common sense and tell me, in that part of your body, what health problems will you experience? Quickly tell me in the chat window, please. What health problems will you experience? Lower back problems, yes. What else? Arthritis problems? Not digestion yet. No, not digestion. That goes a little higher. Not even kidney. Go a little lower. UTI problems, right? PCOD issues. Then what else will you face at the lower part of your body? Hip problems, piles problems. All of these problems are a manifestation of blocked energy physically. And you can keep taking medicines, but if your energy there is not charged, your health problems will reoccur again and again. And if you don't believe me, let's check in the chat window. Is there somebody right now who's going through some of these lower body problems? You've tried all the medicines, it's not working. Type in me in the chat window. If you've tried everything, nothing is working. And when you go to the doctor and you ask them what is going on, they do all your reports. They do your blood reports, they do your scans. And what do they find in your reports? Nothing. Why? Because you cannot detect energy with X-ray machines, and that energy is blocked. Now, what are the psychological problems or what are the emotional problems that can happen to you in your life because of root chakra being suppressed? If you look at the affirmation, I am responsible for everything I feel. So what is the opposite of this? Anybody whose root chakra is suppressed, in their subconscious, they're always going to say the opposite. What are they going to say? What is the opposite of I am responsible? Everybody tell me in the chat window. What is the opposite of that? Take your finger like this. Come on. Take your finger like this. Say you are responsible. Now, people who are suppressed in their root chakra, they are constantly angry, hurt, sad, insecure. Confidence is low because they are constantly doing what I say, blaming, blaming, and blaming. Because they're taking their finger like this and pointing at whom? Everybody show me your hands. Everybody else. My mom is responsible. My dad is responsible. My in-laws are responsible. My father is responsible. My friends are responsible. My boss is responsible. Sometimes they even point fingers at law of attraction. How many of you can relate with what I'm saying? Okay, law of attraction is not working. Affirmation is not working. Now, this is because for people whose root chakra is suppressed, they are not able to take control of their emotions. They are not able to take responsibility for their emotions. And they keep complaining and blaming. They feel insecure. Their confidence levels are low. And they can be easily hurt. They can be easily made angry and sad. Now, based on what I have taught you, I want you to quickly tell me, on a level of 1 to 10, be very honest, okay? Be very honest. How much are you able to control your emotions? If less, type in anything between 2 to 3 or 4. But if you're expert at managing your emotions, you never blame anybody, and doesn't matter how much people criticize you, it doesn't affect you at all, then maybe 7 or 8. But if it affects you, be honest and write down the number in the chat window and write down the number in your notepads also. Now, this low emotional frequency, the result is because of your low energy chakra. And believe it or not, simply by activating this chakra, many of these problems can be solved. Health problems can disappear. Relationship problems can disappear. Career problems can be solved. Financial problems can be solved. What do you need maximum emotion to make money? Make a guess. Everybody tell me, what's the one emotion that everybody says, if you have that one emotion, you can make money anywhere in the world in any aspect of life? What is that one emotion? Confidence. Everybody write down the word confidence. Would you agree that anybody who has that one emotion can do anything in their life? Yes or no? Now, people whose root chakra is suppressed, their confidence levels are low, so they're not able to make money. I am telling you, once you start working on the root chakra, you'll start experiencing the power of that emotion of confidence, and you'll be able to do anything in your life after that. How many of you would like to experience a little confidence with me right now? Some major practices are required for this. For this is something I don't want to just give you and say, okay, now go practice. I want to be with you for 16 hours and condition you. Everybody write down the word condition. Conditioning means where you take, for an example, you take some wet mud, okay, and you give it some form and you leave it half the way. And then you come again tomorrow and you again try to give it a different form. And then the third day, different form. Will you be able to condition that mud into a beautiful statue if you keep doing this little every day? No. If you are a true artist, you know what you will really do with this idol, with this statue? If you want to convert it from mud into a beautiful statue, what will you do with it? You will keep working on it, you will keep working on it, you will keep working on it for hours and hours and hours, and at one point you'll finish it. Because when the mud is wet is when is the real time to condition it. How many of you agree with that? But I want to give you a little bit of experience of that right now, of experiencing this energy at this point of time. I'm going to play a very specific music which I have discovered is called as the root chakra activation frequency, which is 396. It's the exact frequency I found out. So I'm going to play that right now. And when I play that, I need you to simply listen to this. And before you listen to it, I want you to think about a major problem in your life. And while we are listening to this, we are going to say something which is going to activate that energy. How many of you are okay with that? Okay? In just 2 minutes, you will experience a difference in your energy and your confidence. And if yes, tell me after the activity. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to play this music right now. I'm going to use my headset so I can also hear the music along with you. All right, here we go. Everybody, if you can use headsets, it's better because the experience of the music impacts you really powerfully when you're using a headset like a wired headset or a Bluetooth headset. And here we go. I'm sharing some music with you. Before I start, I want to quickly check if you can hear the music loud and clear. Just tell me if you can hear this loud and clear first. Type in clear if it is clear. The music. Okay, good. Some of you saying the music is low. Indu, can you confirm if my music is low for you? It's perfect. Okay, so 90% people are saying, all right, 90% people are saying my volume is fine. So we're going to reduce the volume of the music a little bit so that you can hear my voice a little more clear. Everybody okay with that? Perfect. Here we go. All right. I want you to just sit straight. No need to even close your eyes. Just sit straight. Take your hands like this. And say this with me. Dear universe, with all my intention, I choose to activate and recharge my root chakra. Make an intention, make a very clear intention to recharge your root chakra. Now rub your hands together. Don't ask any questions in the chat window. Just work with me. Rub your hands together. Now hold your hands between two fingers like this. Just a little gap, about 1 inch gap between your hands. Feel the energy there. This is called static energy, if you remember. And now I want you to move your hands like this. Touch them. Just bring them close and take them away. Bring them close and take them away. Now hold it and feel the static energy has become stronger between your hands. Now making an energy ball out of it. Quickly. And visualize a beautiful white light energy ball. And now hold it in one place. Come on, everybody, do it together. Hold it in one place. And make it stronger and stronger, and feel it. Feel it vibrating between your hands. And when I say go, I want you to take it on your root chakra, which is just a little below your abdomen, and charge it using the static energy in your hands. 1, 2, 3, go. Take your hands towards your abdomen and let all the energy from your hands go right into your root chakra. And as it's going inside your root chakra, repeat this with me. The word LAM, L-A-M. Take a deep breath, everybody. LAM. And now repeat this affirmation with me. I am responsible for everything I feel. I am the source of all my emotions. Say it again. I am responsible for everything I feel. I am the source of all my emotions. Now bring your hand up. Close your eyes. And now think about that problem in your life which you're bothered by. Any problem in your life that you're bothered by right now. Observe how are you feeling, and give me one word in the chat window. How are you feeling right now? Okay, here we go. My chat window is open to you now. Awesome, calm, grateful, relaxed. How many of you can feel a tingling sensation, like a vibrations in your abdomen? Raise your hands. Right? This is actually your pure energy that you're experiencing right now. And if you're thinking about a problem right now, is it disturbing you right now? Give me no if the problem is not disturbing you anymore right now. You seem to have a magical sense of confidence right now. Type in magic if you're experiencing some amount of magical confidence which you can't explain, but you can feel it, right? This is your chakra that you were just experiencing right now. Okay, now let's move towards the next chakra. Write down the second chakra here, sacral chakra. Now what is the sacral chakra? The sacral chakra color is orange. Everybody write down in your notepads, orange color. And the sound is VAM, V-A-M. The affirmation is, I accept change easily. I love managing uncertainty. I love having fun. I enjoy experiencing pleasure. And the frequency number here is 417. Now think about this. Where is your sacral chakra? Little below your navel. It's exactly at your abdomen. It's not lower than your abdomen. It is exactly at your abdomen. So take your right hand and feel your chakra at the lower, at your abdomen, right about 1 inch below the navel. Whenever that particular chakra is deactivated or it is blocked, which means the energy level is what? Higher or lower? The energy level is lower. What health problems will occur now in that area of your body? And it will be different for men and it will be different for women. For an example, men will go through a lot of prostate issues here. Women will go through a lot of PCOD or fertility issues. Have you met some lady who says that I've gone to all the doctors, but I'm not able to conceive? Have you met some people like that? Type in yes in the chat window. Now that's because the sacral chakra is not fully activated. Not just that. You will experience, once the sacral chakra is down, the emotions are always going to be how? Everybody show me your hands. How will the emotions be? Like this. It's always going to be like this. It's never going to be stable. It's always going to be ups and downs and ups and downs. A lot of people have reported going through a lot of anxiety medicines, depression, a lot of ups and downs, multiple personality disorders when the sacral chakra is suppressed. And in normal life, people who don't even take anxiety medicines, they experience lots of extreme emotions. Everybody write down extreme. What I mean by extreme is in one moment they are very loving. In another moment they are like angry to the core that they hate you. How many people can relate with this extreme experience right now? You're either here or you're there. During the same day, 3-4 times you switch. इसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं घड़ी में तोला घड़ी में माशा. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Right? Like up and down, up and down. Why is this happening? Because the energy there is unstable. People who are suppressed in their sacral chakra, do you think they're able to take risk in their life because of these ups and downs? No. I'll tell you why. Think about this. Imagine you're in an ocean and you're in a boat. Will you be able to take the risk of standing up if the boat is like this? Will you be able to stand up? No. So people's risk appetite goes down because they are not able to stand up because they're experiencing ups and downs all the time in their life. So their level of ability to do something new goes down. Will they be comfortable with intimacy? Type in yes or no. No. They'll be very uncomfortable with intimacy. If this is a married couple and let's say the man's sacral chakra is down, the wife will complain that my husband is not interested in me, he doesn't love me anymore. Now, if the wife and the husband don't know about the 7 chakras, they will misunderstand this as a problem in their marriage. Actually, it's the problem with their chakras. Now, type in wow if you think this is wow. Like most people don't even think about it this way. That maybe the problem in my marriage is that the sacral chakra is blocked and maybe it's not like my partner is not attracted to me, just that the partner doesn't have that energy right now. Is that making sense, guys? Okay. What are the psychological problems that will appear in a person's life when they go through suppressed sacral chakra? Will they be able to experience happiness easily? Will they have a lot of desires? Will they have a lot of ambitions? No. Why? Because ups and downs, right? So they don't have the energy to desire. Curiosity goes down. And for everything they say, okay. You ask them, how was the holiday? Everybody tell me, what will they say in the chat window? Okay. You take them out for dinner, they come back and say, how was the dinner? What will they say? Okay. If you ask them, acha kya khaoge? What will you eat? You know what will they say? Anything. You see, their level of wanting to live life has gone down. How many of you are right now at that stage in your life right now where nothing excites you? There's no motivation left. You want to work but don't feel like working. Everybody around you is pushing you to work, but there's no consistency coming in. When the sacral chakra is dropped, consistency drops like crazy. Motivation goes down like crazy. Risk appetite goes down like crazy. Curiosity is killed. And this is the result of sacral chakra. On a level of 1 to 10, based on the understanding that I have given you, some symptoms which are physical symptoms, some symptoms which are psychological symptoms, I want you to write down in your notepad and tell me in the chat window, what's your number for sacral chakra on a level of 1 to 10? And be very honest with yourself. Don't give yourself a higher rating just to feel good about yourself. And by the way, do you think there are some people here who are low in their sacral, but they will not be able to tell us the real answer in the chat window because they find it too risky? Log kya sochenge? Yes or no? How many people are always bothered by log kya sochenge here? Raise your hands. Yeah. Sacral chakra is suppressed. Okay. Now, this is only the second chakra yet. So far, what is the total you've got? Give me a total number in the chat window. First chakra, root chakra. Second chakra, sacral chakra. Total kya hai abhi tak ka? Whatever is the number, I hope you're writing it down. Let's go to the third chakra. Take your right hand like this. Put it at your navel. That's exactly where it is your third chakra called as solar plexus. The color is yellow. The sound is rum, R-A-M, rum. And the affirmation is, I respect myself and I respect everyone else. And the frequency is 528 hertz. When somebody's solar plexus is impacted, they will have physical symptoms and psychological symptoms both. Look, your life will always have two areas of frequencies, the mind and the body. Everybody write down MB, mind and body, MB. So let's look at what are the body problems that will happen for someone like this. Can somebody tell me in the chat window, if my solar plexus is impacted, what problems will I see in my stomach area? Tell me quickly. Now digestion problem comes in. Acidity problems come in. Constipation. Now, if the solar plexus is deeply impacted, chronic health problems will appear here. Why? What is there in your stomach? If you ask your doctors, they'll tell you the gut is in the stomach, which means it's also your immune system. Everybody write down immune system. Now, somebody whose immune system is weak, can they get cancer? Yes. Can they get diabetes? Yes. Can they have any chronic problem that appears right now because of that lack of immune system? Example, some people have something called autoimmune problem. You know what's an autoimmune problem? Your immunity is so weak that it is against you now. It is creating problems for you. You'll have rashes all over your body. You'll have water allergy. Like we have one of our platinum members, she had water allergy once. Every morning she would get up, she would go for a shower. The moment she would come out of the shower, she would have allergy all over her body. For about 10 to 15 minutes, she would have red marks all over her body. She started practicing our chakra meditation activity. She did the pineal gland activation. She also did a couple of NLP experiences. Like I told you, I've been doing this for platinum members for 1 year now in different forms. But now I'm going to bring all of this together in a 2 days workshop for you. But when she did this, here is what happened. 15 years of water allergy gone. Type in crazy if you think this is crazy. 15 years of water allergy. Since childhood, she had that water allergy. It's completely gone. Doctors are not able to explain. And here is the weird part. She is a doctor. She is a doctor. And she was blown away by her own results. Is this amazing? This is the power of activating your immune system. But if the immune system is not awakened, at the physical problems, there are so many symptoms that can come in. Now, what are the psychological problems that can come in at the immune system? Everybody write down this word self-esteem. Quickly write down this word self-esteem. Self-esteem means how much I respect myself and how much I respect other people. Everybody clear about this? Now, if my self-esteem is low, will I love myself? No. Will I respect myself? No. And what will happen as a result of that? Will I take care of myself? No. Will I start having some bad habits which impacts my body and my mind? Yes or no? Will I criticize myself a lot? Will I doubt myself a lot? Will I wait for other people to give me compliments to feel good about myself? Will I be desperate to make money to experience more success in my life? I'll give you a very simple example. Have you heard about people on the internet asking, can I manifest height with manifestation? Have you heard about these questions? Can I manifest height with manifestation? Why? People want height because they want to look better. But do you think height will make them feel better? No. It's the self-esteem that is low right now. Okay. So I want you to tell me in the notepad and in the chat window on a level of 1 to 10 in a very practical way, where would you rate yourself for your solar plexus? Depending on the symptoms I told you, physical symptoms are there, psychological symptoms are there. What have you rated yourself on a level of 1 to 10? If it is blocked and you have too many problems going on, low rating. If you think your self-esteem is great, people criticize you, it doesn't matter to you. People hate you, it doesn't matter to you. You can be very comfortable the way you are in front of other people without trying to impress people. Then your rating can be maybe 7. But most people would be below 5. So be very honest with yourself about that, okay? Going to the next one, the sound for heart chakra. Everybody write down heart chakra. The color is green and the sound is yum, Y-A-M. Now there's a very beautiful science behind why it is yum. Everybody write down the word Yamraj. When people are dead, what is the first sign of death? Can anybody tell me what is the first sign of death? Heart rate goes away, correct? So the word Yamraj and the word heart rate is connected. So the sound here is yum. Believe it or not, when you say that sound, you activate your heart chakra. And there is a particular science behind it, and there is a particular way in which you have to say that yum. And with a specific sound and music, it has amazing results in your life. The affirmation is, I accept love and I give love easily. Everybody write down the affirmation. I accept love and I give love easily. Now, what is the physical symptom that you will see in a person whose heart chakra is suppressed? Can everybody tell me in the chat window, please? What is the physical symptom, please? Quickly. What are the physical symptoms? Heart attack, that's the extreme symptom. What other symptoms will you see? Lungs problem. So bronchitis, right? Asthma, BP, low BP or high BP. These are some of the physical symptoms that people will see. Another problem that they will see, stamina is very less. They're not able to run a lot. They're not able to work hard a lot. They'll get palpitations very easily. Now, these are all physical symptoms. How many of you are going through these physical symptoms right now? Type an I. And you've tried everything. These symptoms are not going away. That's because it's related to the heart chakra. What are the psychological problems that they will experience in their life? Lack of love. Everybody write down lack of love. Feeling low about themselves. Feeling empty. Most importantly, feeling empty. Always depending on other people's love to feel comfortable in their life. Always looking for support. Emotions like jealousy, desperation, and feeling lack of support in their life is going to be very common for these people if heart chakra is blocked. Now, how many people here are ready to activate your heart chakra with me during these 2 days workshop? Raise your hands. Because once you activate that, I'm telling you, you will be alone in the word is Registan, but in English the word is desert. You will be alone in a desert and you will feel connected with the whole universe. If your heart chakra is blocked, you'll be surrounded by people, but you'll feel lonely. Now, how many people can relate with this? Type in me in the chat window. If right now you are in that situation where you're surrounded by people, but you're feeling lonely, it's because of the heart chakra being blocked. So give yourself a very honest rating. Where would you rate yourself on a level of 1 to 10? Lower is towards 1, higher is towards 10. So if you experience less love in your life right now, lack of support, loneliness, emptiness, lower number. Lots of love, you always feel connected to the universe, you always feel good about yourself, higher number. Okay. Now, how many of you are okay if we experience a little bit of love right now? Everybody okay with that? Great. Look at the number written over there. What is the frequency of the heart that we have identified? Can everybody tell me the number in the chat window, please? Yeah, you got it right. It's 639. So I'm going to play the exact frequency of 639 right now. And we're going to practice a technique called Love Ponopono, something that I invented only for the heart chakra some time ago. And we're just going to repeat these statements with me. And as you're repeating it with me, I want you to tell me after the exercise is done, how are you feeling? Okay, so here we go. All right. Tell me if my voice and music both are a little balanced right now. Type in yes in the chat window if it's balanced. Okay, a lot of you saying balanced. That's good. Now, I want you to repeat with me. Thank you for the love I have from you. Say it again. Thank you for the love I have from you. Now I want you to remember, in your childhood, who do you think gave you a lot of love in your life? Think about that person and say, thank you for the love I have from you. Think about a second person who gave you love. Take your hands like this and say, thank you for the love I have from you, and bring it in your heart. Did you have some neighbors at that time who gave you love? Think about them and say, thank you for the love I have from you. Come on, Elena, everybody, come on. Do it with me loudly. Take your hands like this again and think about your friends in childhood and say, thank you for the love I have from you. Think of some of your teachers in your childhood and say, thank you for the love I have from you. Now think about some of your college friends and say, thank you for the love I have from you. Now think about a total stranger who helped you once and say, thank you for the love I have from you. Now think about your first crush. How many of you had a crush in your life? Raise your hands. Think about your first crush and say, thank you for the love I have from you. How many of you had a second crush? If you did, think about that person and say, thank you for the love I have from you. Now keep thinking of more people and keep saying it. Thank you for the love I have from you. Thank you for the love I have from you. Thank you for the love I have from you. Thank you for the love I have from you. Now keep your hands on your heart and say, I love myself because I'm amazing. I love myself because I am love. I love myself because no reason. I love myself. I love myself because I take care of myself. I love myself because I'm attending this session to grow, to learn about myself. I love myself because I am universe. Now I want you to say, I love you. And come to the gallery view if you can, and take any one person's name and say, I love you. And take a second person's name and say, I love you. And take a third person's name and say, I love you. 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 And now, tell me how you're feeling after this exercise right now. Now, those of you who could hear me loud and clear, tell me how you're feeling. And if you really felt a certain amount of warmth, a certain amount of love, I'm opening up my chat now. Type in love if you felt love. How many of you felt? Right? Now the question is, how many of you feeling what you're feeling after a long time? And after how long? Give me the answer in the chat window. How many of you feeling like this after a long time? And after how long? Few months, few years. This love is going to be with you forever after that. How many of you would love to have this feeling forever? Type in forever if you want this love forever. All right. Now let's move towards the next part. But before we go towards the next part, how many of you are ready to hear what is that special offer? And once we complete that special offer, then I will be giving you clarity on the fifth chakra, the sixth and the seventh chakra. This is where the real magic is, by the way. Especially in the sixth and the seventh chakra is where pineal gland activation happens. Third eye activation happens. You remember I told you about Mary? You remember I told you about that lady called Anisha whose cancer got cured? I experienced that result of 10 crores in that month because of the pineal gland activation experience. I'm going to teach you exactly what is that after the special offer. So type in R for ready if you are ready to be part of the coaching experience of the Manifest with Chakra course. But question is, are you ready to be a student? I say this always to people before they join my program. I don't want customers. I'm a coach. I'm not a service provider. And I want students to join this workshop. And not everybody will like that, by the way, because some people want a customer service experience. Well, I'm really sorry if that is what you want, please don't join. But those of you who want a coaching experience, and if you think there's a little connection between you and me, and if you feel confident that you can call me your coach, please type in the word coach in the chat window. If you're ready to experience, so this is what you're going to get. And I'm just going to take about very short 5 minutes to explain this to you in a very simple way, because this is more of an invitation than selling. I think the real selling happens just by teaching you what I'm teaching you. And if that is not enough, then nothing is enough. And if it is enough, then a simple invitation is enough. So here we go. The first thing that you're going to learn is manifest magical health with me, magical healing. Second, manifest magical relationships because your heart chakra is going to open up. By the way, for how many of you, healing is really important right now? Maybe depending on your health problems right now. For how many of you, relationship is important right now? Type in R if relationship is important to you. Now, for some of you, health is fine, relationships are fine, but career is important and money is important. Now, these are the 4 results that you're going to get as part of the 2 days mastery workshop of Chakra Mastery. But along with that, some crazy bonuses are here. First, daily chakra activation ritual will be given to you. 2, quantum manifestation method. Recently, I've done a lot of research on quantum physics, quantum science, and you're going to understand exactly what that science is. I prepared about a 90 pages document on this and I gave it to my platinum members a few days ago. It blew their mind what it was. But I'm going to explain that whole thing in detail and I will give you access to that document as well. oneness meditation access will be given to you. This is worth 11,000 rupees alone. Magical intuition activation. After you go through this, you will observe that your intuitions will become very powerful. You will be able to sense good decisions and bad decisions before they happen. And you'll be able to guide yourself in the right directions of life because of your intuitions. Next, pineal gland activation secret. This is one experience that is going to give you magic beyond your imagination. And the reason I say beyond imagination, because it is nothing like what you can even think about. It truly is beyond your imagination. Lifetime access for all of this. And when you look at the value of this program is more than 4,83,000 rupees. Now, we are not going to invite you to join at 4,83,000. Don't worry. If you are not a platinum member, for you, it's not going to be 2 lakhs. Platinum members, don't worry. You don't have to pay anything. It's included for you. Platinum members, type in amazing if you think it's amazing that one more included program is coming to you. Now, for non-platinum members, it's not 2 lakhs. It's not even 1 lakh. It's not even 50,000 rupees. Most people know any of the programs that I introduce, whether it's like Advanced Law of Attraction course, Wealth Mastery course, Health Mastery program, Relationship Mastery program, what's the final price I generally have for any of my workshops? Anybody knows? If you are with me for quite some time, you'll observe maximum of my programs are charged at 15,000 rupees. But only because of Indu, and I'm really telling you this is only because of Indu, it's not because of me. I can't take even 1% credit for this. Indu has decided to make the fees at only the figure that you see in the screen on the screen right now. It's crazy low, and we've made it really, not we, I can't say we, Indu has made it really low because she wants maximum people to take advantage of this so that you can experience the kind of magic, the kind of miracles that I have experienced, that Indu has experienced. And here is the best part. Once you get access to this program, it's yours forever. Lifetime. But the fees that you see on the screen is only for 10 minutes. That's it. After 10 minutes, the fees goes back to the final price, which is based on all my workshops, which is 15,000 rupees. But we want to give an opportunity to those people who are ready to trust, who are ready to learn, who are ready to be coached by me. And that is why 10 minutes starts now. Take advantage. Join this workshop quickly. This is the important part. Once you join, all these lessons are given to you in a recorded format, and it's for you forever. You don't ever have to worry about downloading or anything. It's with you forever. Of course, platinum members, you will obviously have it forever. Don't worry about it. This is your golden opportunity to use the link. Join now, because this is the lowest we have ever charged for any of our workshops. And in spite of this program being probably one of our most powerful workshops, Indu is saying this program is going to be more powerful than the Ho'oponopono Healing Workshop. And why are we charging so less for it? Only one reason. Indu's clear intention is this belongs to everybody. Now, some of you will say, but Mitesh, then why don't you give it for free? That's because this is my profession. This is my business. I'm in a business of coaching and receiving money for it, and I love it. But Indu wanted to make sure that this time we focus less on earning, more on serving. And that is why the fees is very, very low. So I promise you, this fees will never come back. It's going to go back to 15,000 rupees. Take advantage of it now. Okay. Now, while some of you are joining the program, I'm going to now quickly move towards that screen where I'm going to show you once again what have we already covered. What have we already covered? The root chakra, the sound chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra. Now, platinum members, you don't need to join. So don't worry. Don't pay, okay? Otherwise, I'll not give you a refund. Every program we launch like this, 1 or 2 platinum members end up paying, and then we have to give the refund later to them. So don't make that mistake, okay? The link is already in the chat window for all of you. Indu, some of them are asking for the link again. Can you please share the link again with them and switch off the chat so that the link doesn't disappear again and again?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Okay. So guys, we just switched off the chat for a few minutes so that those of you who want the link remains there. Now, platinum members and other members who have already done this exercise with me, let's check what is your total so far based on 1, 2, 3, and 4 chakras. Okay. Let's quickly go towards the 5th chakra. The 5th chakra is your throat chakra, which is sound of hum. H-A-M It's not ham, okay? It's hum. Like how you would say H-U-M, that's the pronunciation, hum. The affirmation here is, I have the courage to speak honestly, and I have the courage to tell my truth. People whose throat chakra is blocked, some of the physical symptoms that they will experience is, everybody write down, voice is constantly down, tonsils issues, allergy issues. They will sneeze a lot because their throat gets impacted a lot. Not just that, cold will impact them fast because their throat is not very strong. So they have to gargle a lot. They go through all those physical symptoms. There was a time in our life, Indu will tell you, where once upon a time, Indu was able to hardly speak because her throat was impacted so badly. And she had bronchitis at one point of time. We had tried almost everything at that time. And there were two things that helped us. One of our doctors, his name is Dr. Lokhande, he was able to help us understand the biggest thing that was missing in our body at that point of time, which was a substance or a chemical that comes from coconut water only. And that coconut water really helped her. So in a day, she used to have like 2 coconut waters in a day. Normally speaking, if somebody's throat is down, we say avoid cold stuff, and coconut water is cold, right? But in spite of that, her throat got activated because of the coconut water. That was one thing. The second thing that helped us a lot during that time was the chakra activation. That was the time we bought our first chakra activation machine. And I'll give you some crazy proofs about this during the workshop. I will show you some of these machines. Now, if somebody's throat chakra is down, one of the things that gets impacted in their life is growth, psychologically. Why? The psychological symptoms they will experience in their life is they can't say no to people. Not only they can't say no to people, they're not able to be honest with people about what they really want to say. They'll keep suppressing themselves. They'll say, बोल देता हूँ. They're like, जाने दे. बुरा लग जाएगा उसको. नहीं, बोल देता हूँ. But then what if they misunderstand me? They'll keep going through this confusion of not being able to express themselves. So you'll observe people whose throat chakra is low, they are very reserved by nature. Not able to communicate powerfully to the world. Those people whose throat chakra is activated, you'll observe their throat is very strong. They're very strong on their voice. They're able to influence people. They're able to convince people. Now, those people whose throat chakra is blocked, it's the opposite. They can't convince people easily. They can't influence people easily. So when somebody is arguing with them, they are not able to argue back and influence back in return. Throat chakra impacts all of that. So give yourself a rating based on 1 to 10, 1 being very low, 10 being very high. Where would you rate yourself for your throat chakra? I've already told you some physical symptoms and some psychological symptoms. Now going to the third eye, right here. Now the third eye, the color is indigo, indigo blue. It looks a little different on the screen because of the video, but it's actually indigo blue. Then the sound is Om, and the affirmation is, I trust myself and I trust other people. Think about it. When the third eye opens up, where does it focus? Does it focus inwards or does it focus outwards? It focuses outwards. Now, those people whose third eye activates, they're able to trust themselves. They're able to trust other people. What do you think will happen somebody's intuition power if the third eye opens up? Super high, right? Magical experiences happen when your third eye opens. The third eye is not exactly here. This is metaphorical. Metaphorical means example-wise it's called the third eye. But here is the real meaning of the third eye, which I learned about 1 year ago, and then I did a lot of research on it. In your brain here, everybody take your one finger like this and put it right at the center of your head on the top, okay, over here. This is where, if you go 1 inch below in your head, there's a physical part of your brain called as pineal gland, okay, pineal gland. Now, from your spinal cord, there's a fluid that goes up and down. It's called the spinal fluid. Anybody's heard about it? Raise your hands. Spinal fluid. It's within your spinal cord. Now, if you learn a particular breathing technique, and if you breathe in a particular style, you can take your spinal cord and push it upwards. And when you push that fluid upwards, here is what happens. Observe carefully, okay? Everybody take your one finger like this, and from your spinal cord at the center, touch your neck and bring it all the way up. Now, when you bring it all the way up here, until there, you will see there's a pipe kind of an experience, right? The fluid goes up from there. And once the fluid goes up, now hold your hands like this and hold your hands like this. Imagine this is that pipe here, okay? And imagine this is where in the center of the brain is the pineal gland. It's a very small, tiny part like a pea, like a mutter. Now what this does is, imagine there is this mutter and there is the fluid. If you breathe in the proper way, it goes and touches it. Everybody do this? Touch that pineal gland like this. Now when you touch it, it gets activated for the first time. Right now, the pineal gland is suppressed. That is called the third eye activation is not done right now. Once the pineal gland is activated, you'll have crazy vibrations in your body. Very, very crazy vibrations. How many of you want to experience a little bit of that right now? Raise your hands. Now, I can't do the whole thing with you right now, and I'll tell you why I can't do the whole thing with you. I need to guide you properly through this. And there are some very deep experiences that will happen as a result of the third eye activation. And also because I need to supervise this properly. A particular time has to be there, particular body state has to be there, particular music has to be there. But right now I'm going to do a little bit of experience of breathing with you. Very simple breathing activity, but it requires more of holding breath experience. Now when I'm doing the holding breath experience with you, those of you who have breathing problem or you've got bronchitis problems, don't do it. Okay? If you have any breathing issues, don't do it with me right now because you're not part of the program right now, so I can't guide you properly. But those of you who are healthy and you've not had instant food right now, like you've had food maybe half an hour earlier, then it's okay for you to do it with me right now. So how many of you are ready to experience a little bit of that pineal gland? Okay, I'm going to give you that experience, but before that, let's quickly finish the last chakra here. The purple color is the crown chakra, which is right here. So this is your third eye. On the top is your crown chakra here. That's the purple color. The sound is again Om. So the sixth and the seventh chakra both gets activated by the word Om. And the affirmation is, I am God. We all are God. Now, look at the affirmation very carefully, okay? I am God, yes, but we all are God. Because otherwise what happens is, if you don't remember the second part, you go to your wife and you say, I am God. Yes, but she's also God. Everybody clear about this? Everybody is God here. Now, when somebody knows this logically, it's a different story. But when you experience it, it's a totally different story. How many of you would like to experience that oneness with the universe as if you truly are experiencing God? Type an I. We're going to give you that experience with part of that bonus. You remember that bonus I showed you over here called as the Oneness Meditation Experience Access? You're going to feel that with that when you join the workshop with me. And not once, you're going to experience it multiple times, okay? So I gave you some symptoms for the throat, but I forgot to tell you some symptoms for the third eye and the crown chakra here. For the third eye, some physical symptoms, if your third eye is suppressed, is migraine, headache. Psychological symptoms are overthinking, not able to trust your instincts. You will have this strong feeling of doing something, but you will not do it. You'll have the strong feeling of not doing something, but you'll do it. Because your intuitions are there, but you're not listening to them properly because you're not able to understand them properly. These are some of the physical and psychological symptoms of third eye. You will not be able to trust other people easily. You'll doubt others a lot. You'll always see other people with always these doubt thinking that kuch to chahiye isko. Right? Like right now also, many of you would love to attend this workshop. You have the money, but if your third eye is fully suppressed, you'll find it very difficult to trust me. You'll think, झूठ बोल रहा है, manipulate कर रहा है. And that's okay. The reason is not you. It's third eye when it is suppressed, it makes you have this kind of doubt. So give yourself a rating on a level of 1 to 10, 1 being low and 10 being high. How much would you rate yourself for your third eye? And then crown chakra. What is your crown chakra? Crown chakra is your experience of oneness with the universe, which means your ability to feel God-like, where you feel the material world is good, but irrelevant of the material world, you feel a certain level of oneness with God, that level of spirituality. Is this the same as religiousness? No, it's not. I'm talking about spiritual experience, which means you feel one with the universe. You feel one with God, you feel one with universe, you feel one with people around you. That is called as your crown chakra. Rate yourself on a level of 1 to 10. How much would you rate yourself for that crown chakra? 1 being low, 10 being very high. Now that you know a little bit about these total chakras here, can everybody give me what's your total score of all of these chakras on a level of 1 to 10? I'm going to now open up my chat. Tell me what's your total score of all these 7 chakras and observe the numbers in the chat window. I'm going to read the numbers. I see numbers are like 20, 22, 40, 32, 15, 18, 54, 16. All the ratings that you see here. Do you think these ratings are enough to have an amazing magical life for all 7 chakras? Give me yes or no in the chat window. No. You know what should be your minimum number if you really want to have a magical manifestation life? 63. Write down everybody. 63 should be your minimum number. Out of what? Out of 70. 70. 7 chakras, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 70. Your minimum score should be 63, which means 9 on each minimum. When you receive that level of scoring, only then you will experience that level of results in your life. But first you activate your chakra or first you get the results. What will happen first? Tell me one answer in the chat window. Activation of the chakras first or results of the chakras first? What will happen first? It's the activation first, and that is why this takes 2 days. Make sense? Okay. So let's have a little bit of experience of that pineal gland activation, little bit of experience, but this requires some breathing. Everybody okay with me? Type in yes if you're a little okay with me in this. Those of you who are saying you've paid but your name is not showing in the list, don't worry.
I wanted to
Don't
clarify
worry. That is because Indu is not able to write at full speed all the names who have paid. Like hundreds of people have paid.
700 odd people paid.
Hold on.
And I can't type so fast.
Yeah, she can't type so many names, but those of you who've joined, we love you. Congratulations. Welcome to the family. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Right now, let's experience a little bit of intuition. Let's experience a little bit of third eye. Okay? Everybody okay with that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Thank you very much. Let's begin. So I'm going to start some crazy music here. And here's what you're going to do. Now, Platinum members, you know what we are doing, but we're not doing the full pineal gland activation right now because we want to make sure that we guide everybody properly, securely, 100% when they join the workshop. So those of you who are Platinum members and has already done the pineal gland with me can do the full pineal gland yourself. But the rest of you who don't know what's pineal gland right now, we're not going to do the full-on pineal gland. We're just going to do a small part of it, but you will experience some craziness. When you do this, my small request is don't get scared. How many of you are okay with that? Okay, don't get scared. At one point, your breath is going to be stopped and you will feel as if you're dying. Don't worry, nothing's going to happen. Like I said, the only reason you will not do this if there's a breathing problem. But if you trust me and if your health is fine, just do this with me. Everybody okay with that? Otherwise, any stomach issues and all, no problem. We've had people doing this with cancer. We've had people doing this with PCOD. No issues. All kind of people have done this during the entire month. No issues at all. Okay.
Mitesh,
So yes, Indu.
Sitting, no objects around them.
Yes. Thank you, Indu, for reminding me. Everybody make sure that you're sitting at one place. Don't stand. Make sure there's no sharp objects around you. Make sure that you're in a soft space. So in case, if you get a little unconscious and if you topple, I don't want you to hit something sharp around you. Make sure that you are taken care of. You're in a safe environment. Okay. So here we go. Now, all of you ready? Perfect. I'm going to start the music and do a quick test with you first. Okay, tell me if you can hear my voice and music both. Indu, can you be my first test to tell me if the voice and music both are clear?
Yes,
Okay, both are
both
clear.
are
Balanced, Indu?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, I'm going to stop the music, so look at me first. Here is what you need to do. I want you to first imagine that your spinal cord is like a pipe. Okay? Hold your hands like this. Hold your hands like this. Imagine you're holding the pipe and pressing the pipe. And then press here, and then press here, and then press here. Now, what's going to happen if you keep pressing the energy? Which direction will it go? Upwards or downwards? Obviously, it's going to go upwards, right? So this is what we're going to experience. I want you to, at one point, exhale with me, not now, like this. Now when you exhale, you're going to look down. It's easy to exhale all your air out when you look down. You're going to completely focus on your root chakra, but not on the front side of your body. Visually, mentally, imagine on the back side of your body, towards your lower part of your spinal cord. Okay. Then at one point, I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath. So here is what you're going to do. Observe me, don't do it right now. Now, did you observe what I did? I took a deep breath very fast. When I took a deep breath, I went backwards. Did everybody see that? Yes or no? So I'm watching you on the gallery view. You may not think I'm watching you, but I'm watching you on the gallery view. Can you just do this with me like a rehearsal, please? Like a rehearsal. Okay, take a deep breath first. Exhale. Look downwards. Look downwards. Look downwards. Hold, hold, hold. Look downwards. Look downwards. Preeti ji, look downwards. Everybody who's not looking down, look downwards. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. Look backwards. Look backwards. Lean, lean, lean back, lean back, lean back. Okay, now wait. That's it. Come back. Okay, this is just a rehearsal. Everybody understood that you're just taking a deep breath. I'm just keeping it very simple for you right now. You got that part? Okay. Now, after you took a deep breath, you went backwards. Some of you, what you did was, you didn't go back. You were only here. You're just taking your neck up. Not your neck back. Lean back with your spinal cord. Like it's going to be a little backwards. Okay. Then I'm going to say, hold your breath. And that's where you're going to hold your breath. At one point, you're going to feel breathless. You will not leave your breath. You will only leave your breath when I tell you. Everybody clear with that? We're going to do this about 4 or 5 times. What's going to technically happen during this period? Let me explain that. When you're taking a deep breath, where is your oxygen going? Show me with your hands. Is it going upwards or is it going downwards when you're taking a deep breath? Show me your hands. It's going upwards, right? So when you're taking a deep breath, your energy is going up. So when your energy is going up, where is the spinal fluid going to go? It's going to go up. You remember what did I tell you after you take a deep breath? What is going to be your body language? Show me your body, everybody again. Lean back, right? Now what's going to happen when you lean? Your brain is going to be further closer to what? To the back of your spinal cord. Is that clear? Like if you do this, you're further kind of trying to touch that part of your spinal cord, right? And when that happens and you hold your breath has already gone up and you're holding it here. At that time, when you keep holding your breath, you keep holding your breath, you keep holding your breath, at one point, it might, poof, touch that pineal gland. Now, it may not happen in one go. Sometimes it takes 3, 4, or 5 breaths. I'm not even doing the actual perfect breath with you because that is a little more time consuming. We'll do that during the 2 days workshop multiple times. Don't worry. Here, I'm going to do the simpler version. Every time I do it, breath is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Everybody clear on that? At one point, I'm going to say, relax. And then I'll give you some instructions. Keep your eyes closed during that time. Do not open your eyes. When I say relax, I might say words like zone out, which means let yourself go in the air. Whatever words I say, just listen and do not open your eyes. If possible, tie yourself with a napkin or a handkerchief or a dupatta, whatever you have. Or if you have a blindfold, use a blindfold. Okay? But be careful if you're using a blindfold, everything around you is taken care of and you are safe. Everybody clear on that? Okay. At one point, your body might vibrate. Are you going to get scared? No, it's part of the process, right? Why will your body vibrate if it does? Energy is too much filled up. Your body is not able to contain. It's going to vibrate. Normal. Don't worry about that. When you're in that 4th or 5th breath and you're zoned out, you will see some visuals. You'll see some colors. Are we going to get scared? No. All of you repeat with me. I want magic. Do you want magic? So when the magic comes to you, are you going to get scared of magic? Or are you going to love magic? Yeah, love the magic. Experience the magic. Be there. I am with you. I'm watching you on the gallery view all the time. Everybody okay with that? Perfect. So my video is going off right now. I'm going to switch on the music first. Okay. Other than bronchitis, other than lungs issue, any other health issue is fine. You can breathe with me. Breathing is not a problem. There is no side effect of this
Asthma
exercise.
also, Mitesh.
Yeah, other than asthma, lungs issue, everything else is fine. Okay, close your eyes, everybody. Indo, at any point, if you feel my voice is low or my music is too strong, just give me feedback.
I will, Mitesh.
Okay, close your eyes. Relax your energy. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Look down and hold your breath. Visualize your spinal cord behind your back. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. Come on. Lean back. Lean back, lean back, lean back, and hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold it. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Relax. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep your eyes closed.
Mitesh, pregnant ladies can also avoid.
Yes. Once again, take a deep breath. Exhale, look downwards. Look downwards. Hold there. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. Let's go. Lean back. Lean back. Hold, hold, hold. 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 Come on, you can hold it. Hold. Hold. Release. And breathe. One more deep breath first. Normal deep breath. Exhale, look downwards. Visualize your back, visualize your spinal cord. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath, go! Lean back. Lean back, lean back. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale. Breathe. And now for the next few seconds, allow your body to zone out. Let go. closed. Where are you? Who are you? Who's loving you right now? Who are you feeling? Let your body move the way it wants to move. Let it swing if it wants to swing. And just relax. Slowly move your hands. Slowly move your feet. Very slowly open your eyes. And after you open your eyes, start rubbing your hands together. And as you're rubbing your hands together, build more energy, more energy, more energy. And put all that energy on your face. With that, everyone give me one word in the chat window. How are you feeling? And I'll allow some of you to raise your virtual Zoom hand to share. How were your results? What did you experience? What did you see? Who did you imagine? Some of you maybe had tears, and if you did, it's normal. How many of you had tears, by the way? All right. I'd like some of you to share your results by raising your virtual Zoom hand. In fact, if some of the Platinum members are here right now, can you raise hands to share your all-out experience of pineal gland activation? And as you know, with everybody else, we just did 50% yet because the 100% activity takes a little time. But those of you who are Platinum members who have done this with me earlier, can you raise your virtual Zoom hand to share your experience as well? Okay, here we go. First, I'll invite some of the Platinum members to share. Who are the Platinum members who have done the pineal gland with me earlier? Raise your hands. Okay, so starting with Akansha. Yes, Akansha, what do you want to share? How was your experience?
And doing this meditation is always very joyful. It makes me, so I've been doing this a lot before sleeping, and it makes me feel more connected to the universe, and I feel the energies around me. And today something very crazy happened, that when you started telling me that, now zone out. So my soul came out, told me, just wait, I'm coming. So, and suddenly I'm in the universe, roaming around, roaming around. And then when you said love, my soul is hugging my dad, and we're just like hugging each other. My dad
Wow.
is playing the piano. And suddenly, I am a Mahadev believer. So suddenly then the father of the universe is walking towards me. And then I'm telling my dad, let me meet my bigger father. And I'm just meeting him, and I'm hugging him, and I'm coming back. So this
Wow, we
meditation is
didn't even
like
do the full pineal gland. You
crazy.
still experienced it. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
I think it's because
Yes,
you got so used to
it's
it.
like
You must have done
every
it properly.
time. Yes, I did it. I did
Amazing,
the
amazing.
pushing thing also.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
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 Congratulations.
It was
Beautiful.
amazing. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. What do you want to tell the rest of the members who are joining today for the first time? What's coming
So
for them in
sir,
the pineal gland?
So this is what I feel is that I have had a very tough time, meditating on something. Meditation has become a very beautiful thing since I started this journey with GD sir also, and now with you with pineal gland. And this has become very easy. And I have felt more connected to everyone around me. And the oneness thing that you mentioned is like it is reflecting in my day-to-day attitude.
Beautiful.
Like when I'm trying to have any argument with somebody, and then I feel, no, we are one. He's a part of me, I am a part of him. So I just subside my emotions, and everything just fades away. Like nothing negative is left. Yeah. So it's helping me
Congratulations.
like that.
Thank you for sharing
Becoming
that.
a better human being, and everybody, please, please, please invest. And this price is the value is more than 100x, and the price is nothing in comparison to whatever sir is offering us. Thank you, Indu
Thank you
ma'am.
so
Thank
much,
you, Mitesh
Akansha.
sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
this is all Indu's credit. It's nothing to do with me. I'm being honest about it.
Yes, thank you so much, both of you.
Congratulations for magical results. Now some of the non-platinum members to share now, but before we do that, I want to quickly show you once again what is included for all of you. After that, it's all recorded, so you're going to get all the recordings for lifetime for health, relationships, career, and money. And then these bonuses, which are daily chakra activation rituals, quantum manifestation method, oneness meditation access, magical intuition activation, and pineal gland activation secret. Like I said, the fees is now going up to this amount, and the reason is that's the minimum fees that we have for all our programs. Since we were doing the meditation, some of you probably did not finish the payment yet, so we're going to give you that one last chance right now for the next only 5 minutes to finish your payment for this amount right now. All right, so who here is not in platinum and you've joined today and you would like to share your experience of today's meditation experience? Raise your hands. All right, so going to Saloni. Yes, Saloni, go for it. What would you like to share? How was your experience?
Hi, sir. Thank you so much for this opportunity, first of all. So I think this year has been something great with me that I am a yoga doer, but all by myself all these years, and I was not able to follow up any specific thing for long term. And you won't believe this April I did inner engineering also. So in Shambhavi also we learned that holding of root chakra, and that is also, I think, everything is linked now. Yesterday when I attended this, and yesterday night I saw your video that what you attended, Dr. Joe D'Souza's workshop, that you were telling that pineal gland activation. Then I was able to link everything, that all these things final result is same. And 5 days back I started reading this book.
Wow, what a coincidence.
And yes, and suddenly I came across your podcast from Raj Shamami, and then I was linked to you. And yesterday was my first day for daily magic practice when I attended. So I think, and today when you told that go on, and when you said that lost what you said,
Zone out.
so zone out, yes. So I think that moment I felt, which I didn't felt earlier, never ever, where I was just lost, and I think I was just woozing here and there, and I could feel that pineal gland activation, and I have registered your workshop also. So now I think this is the time where all signs are there that I
happens at
am
the right
on the
time.
right path. Yes, this is the
Welcome to the family.
right frequency for me. So thank you so much, sir, for
Thank
your
you very much,
energy.
Thank you for your trust. Congratulations for magical results. All right, I know many of you want to share, but as you know,
Yeah.
time is up.
And anybody has any problem, write on contact@miteshkhatri.com regarding your payments and stuff. We will respond, okay?
All of you, did you have a great time today?